Yo guys, I'm HP, this is Dr. Pink, and today's topic is Blues Guitar Basic Timing Bootcamp. The name is self-explaining. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification button, and also join the HPCrazy guitar community, or got a really cool fan t-shirt. Well, this one is a bit old here from the wash machine. Good. What are we talking about today? A student of mine asked me yesterday why he always falls out of, you play guitar just on your own. That he always falls out of the timing and the form. And in fact, that's really a topic which has to be talked about, because probably none of you really worked on the basics of timing, even the advanced players among you. So this tutorial is really a must-have for everybody who haven't done this before, because here we learn the basics of playing along and always feeling the rhythm, feeling the form. So we are taking a 12-bar blues in A, shuffle, and a lot of students make the mistake, they want to play, they want to play fast, noodle around, but they spend a lot of time in getting faster. But you can get way better when you put your priorities in the right order. And when you want to play any kind of music, but also blues in specific, timing is really important. So first thing you need to learn is that when you play, put the foot on 2/4. So 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. First 1, 2, 3, 4. Because this gives you this laid back feeling and gives you like a guiding line on which road you're driving, And when you listen, to a drum player, do you hear the snare? Jack, jack is on 2 and 4, so you get automatically the right feeling for it, but you need to train this. You don't see my foot here, but it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, and now with this 2/4 feeling, try to play the rhythm guitar and hold the form. So we have, this is the timing. Now you need to know how long is one bar. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now you have to put this in place. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Let's first we play one bar, we play rhythm guitar, then we make 1 bar pause, and then we play through the standard 12-bar blues form in A. That will be with A, D, and E. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. So now we played through the whole form with 1 bar playing chords, next bar having a break. You can do this just with the metronome with your foot, or with a backing track if it helps you. And there you can listen on the snare to always know where the 2 and the 4 is. And the most common mistake which happens is that your foot turns on 1, 3 when you're insecure, and you really need to train this like for 1 or 2 months till this gives you a security in your playing. This is the thing, the foot on 2, 4 is the thing which really keeps you on track on the whole thing. That's why this is really important. And I know a lot of advanced players say, I can play this rhythm guitar, what is this about? But can you play it with foot on 2 and 4? That's the point. First comes the foot on 2 and 4, the timing, the feel of the timing, then the feel of the form, and then you can move on. You can, as I said, you can also do with a backing track. Now we turn around. First bar is pause, second bar is playing the rhythm guitar, this time with backing track. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, E4, D. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, seems to be really simple. So if you feel comfortable with it, now we're going to make it harder. Now we're going to play something in the bar which is not where we don't have rhythm guitar. So we make a combination out of rhythm guitar and solo. And there comes the next thing. What shall you play? And you need to know what you're doing. And the first thing is to really get security is that you can play any figure in quarter notes, meaning 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. So you really count through with 4 and 2 and 4, and you play anything in quarter notes. But to make it more easy at the beginning, you play the same figure on A, the same figure on D, and the same figure on E. So as an example, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 to D. So these are two different types of motifs which are played, but together with the rhythm guitar and 4 on 2, 4. That's the main thing which needs to be done, and then you try to get through the form. First you just play the same thing all over, and then later on, if you feel I'll show you. If you feel comfortable, try to always make music, whatever you do. What does that mean? How making music? Since we are playing this 2/4 thing, also make the 1. You can also make the accent on 2/4 in the rhythm guitar, and when you play any kind of soloing, try to make it sound cool, even if it's something simple, you know? You can also make, I don't know. That was all on the quarter notes, but I tried to make music with what I was playing. But we really keep it as simple as possible, that you still can control everything what you're doing. The worst thing which can happen to you is that you fulfill the task, but it didn't sound nice. Try to always make music and feel comfortable and feel the groove. And then we're pretty much, I'm going to show you. Sounds simple, but it isn't. If you've never done this before, you probably have some difficulties on fulfilling the task here. Okay? You can also turn around the thing. So first you play solo and then you play rhythm guitar. That's really up to you. But set yourself specific rules that you need to fulfill, that you always know what you're doing. Knowledge and knowing what you're doing is the key to creativity. You know, a lot of players, they noodle around and they sound great, but as soon as something comes which gets them out of the balance, then they cannot play anymore, because they never learned the really basics of time and form. We are learning the basics of time and form here. To make it a little bit more demanding, we're also adding now the shuffled eighths, but of course there can be more done. But this is a basic boot camp. So we're just adding quarter notes, more to come in the future, but this is for everybody, even for advanced players who never done this before. We are also adding now shuffled eighths in the bar, which is a break. That will be something like this. And as I said, always try to make music. So if you're playing these shuffled eighths, really try to express something nice on each note you're playing. See, that's how it works. Good. You can do this either just like this or with the backing track. Makes your life easier. So it sounds simple, but the task is to play this thing as musically as possible with your foot on tune 4. Don't fall out of the beat, and always knowing where you are inside the form, because there's a whole bunch of information which is you need to follow all the time. And first thing is the timing, foot to 4 feeling, then playing the rhythm, knowing the notes you're playing, because then you can put them in the rhythm and you can play them as precise as possible, and then make music. Playing simple notes in a musical way is not bad music. Bad music is, and even if you can play really complicated stuff and you're not in timing, or you don't know where you are, or whatever happens, that's basically bad music. Good music is that you're on the row and you feel everything and everything comes out of your guts, but because you train yourself to know what you're doing, and then later on you forget it again, and then everything comes out naturally and is really on track. And that's the meaning of this boot camp here. As I said, this is now the basic boot camp. It can be way more complex, but if you cannot do this, you cannot do the complex stuff. Even you can play faster. And this is also practicing technical stuff. Just having the priorities somewhere else. It's there where the music is and not where the speed is, you know what I mean. Good. What more to say? I wrote down a few examples which you can practice some, plus this backing track. You can download it in the HPCrazy guitar community. Please join there with the free member account, but in order to download this stuff you need a premium member account. If you love my channel, please also order a t-shirt. The link is in the channel here in the shop. That will be really cool of you guys. As I said, it's an older one now. The wash machine destroyed the painting, but I bought this quite a while ago. Guys, good. That's all me and Dr. Pink having to say. Remember, there's no bad music, it's just bad playing, you know. Playing simple is not being playing bad music, it's just a way of expression, you know. And as long you're on the track, all is cool.